give you something back return. 300, Sonic Go, on the west side, Mr. Barefooted Boy on the side.
Hey, Mr. Barefooted Boy, let me roll up in there one time and say hello and good day to you, too. And do me a big old favor and tell 300 I said hello, Mellow Jello. Hello, Mr. Barefooted Boy. If you got any kind of a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall, working this thing right here, right now. I got down breaker.
You sales, what I got? Hey, 300, you sales, what I got? 300, what side, Mr. Barefooted Boy? I see you, good day.
Oh, Barefooted Boy, tell 300 I said hello and good afternoon time to him. Good morning? No, it's good afternoon. Tell him I said good afternoon. Hello to you, Barefooted Boy. But if you got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall, working my way down there, one big old fat watt at a time. Hello, Barefooted Boy. If you got a grip on my lip, radio station, Motormouth Mall, trying to sneak up in there, breaker.
Hello, radio station, Motormouth Mall. 300, say, he said, what's up? 300, say, you heard you, Motormouth Mall. He said, what's up? Motormouth Mall, 300, Barefooted Boy, baby.
410, I heard him too. He sounds good over here. I could hear him up here around Santa Maria, California. Ain't no doubt about that. Hello, Barefooted Boy. Have a good day. 300. Appreciate you being out there on the radio doing your thing in the world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, working this thing right here, right now. I got down.
Doing likewise. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you sure doing likewise. Take care, Motormouth Mall, with your loud myself, Mr. Barefooted Boy in my Bahamas. I'm Claire, reading the mail.
410 to Barefooted Boy, and by the way, I'm not selfish either. I'll play you something back here one time in the world of sound. Check it out. Here it comes.
Motormouth Mall, you sure doing likewise. Take care, Motormouth Mall, with your loud myself, Mr. Barefooted Boy in my Bahamas. I'm Claire, reading the mail.
There you go, Barefooted Boy around the Bahamas. Well, you got a whole big old bunch of hammer up here on my neck of the woods. That's for doggone sure. Barefooted Boy around the Bahamas, Motormouth Mall, working this thing right here, right now. I got down, breaker.
Smile my face. You sure put a money, just smile my face. Take care, Motormouth Mall. Mr. Barefooted Boy, just a small man working a big man transmitter is cloud.
And that big man's transmitter is working too. The big man's transmitter is working all the way up in here. Sounds superb out here around my neck of the woods. Hello to you one more time. Barefooted Boy, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Got down right there, breaker.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got blue night technician, Mr. Ghost Rider. Hey, Motormouth Mall, you got blue night technician, Mr. Ghost Rider. Motormouth Mall, Mr. Barefooted Boy, just telling it like it is. I'm Claire.
Well, you got a good technician. You got a good technician over there, so you're going to blame a Ghost Rider. You're going to blame that on your technician Ghost Rider. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, good deal. Hey, Barefooted Boy, you smoking? Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
As it comes from you, I sure believe it. Motormouth Mall, Mr. Barefooted Boy, I'm back on the side. Yeah.
410. I think I still hear 300 on the backscatter. I hear him on the backscatter still, so he's still up in my radio. Motormouth Mall working this thing, one fat watt at a time. Take care, Barefooted Boy. And I'm still not quite pointed all the way down there to the Bahamas. I'm looking a little bit too far east. But as long as I'm talking, I'm okay. Hello to you one more time. Motormouth Mall stepping. They got down, breaker.
And down to work every time, my brother. Okay, man, I'm ease back and get to this 21, because when you were talking to Cool One, them boys had a fight going on. Catch you later, Mr. 300, west side, left side, best side, Mr. 9710, Dynamite White, everybody, Mr. 711, Bahamas, I'm just out.
Golden Numbers, I hear you rocking up in there too, I do. Hey, Golden Numbers, I hear you around there too. I'm going to go move my antenna a little bit. Hey, Mr. Golden Numbers, I'm going to go move my antenna a little bit to break.
50 dB in the corner. Hey, 300, when I'm talking to you, Ken. 50 dB is in the right-hand corner. The man from the St. Paul on the west side, Mr. Golden Numbers, say, I'll see you, bye-bye. And you only use what you need. That was Granddaddy told me when I was a little snot. My grandfather said, little 711, only use what you need. 300, I see you, good night. So long, bye-bye, worldwide, 300, worldwide, 300, bye.
I moved my antenna a little bit more toward the Bahamas. I put my antenna a little bit more toward the Bahamas right there. So I should be looking a little bit more toward the Bahamas. Motormouth Mall working this thing right here. Right now I got Don Breaker. Tell 3 I said hello. Tell 3 I got the house pointed a little bit more toward the Bahamas. Tell 3 I got the house pointed a little bit more toward the Bahamas. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast dropping a hammer. Right there, right now I got Don Breaker. No, get back around the Bahamas. Radio station Motormouth Mall working this thing. One fat watt at a time. I got Don Breaker. Sure can hear 3 over there. I can hear 3 real good over here in Backscatter. Ain't no doubt about that. Motormouth Mall working this thing. One fat watt at a time. I got Don Breaker. I'm out. Hey, Golden Numbers. I'm going to roll up in that quad one time. Hey, Golden Numbers. I'm going to sneak up in that quad one time. Hey, Golden Numbers, if you got a sloppy copy, I'm going to sneak up in that quad just one more time right there, right now. Hello, Mr. Golden Numbers, if you got a grip. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got Don Breaker. No get back on 711. No get back on Golden Numbers. Motormouth Mall stepping. They got Don right there, Breaker. I guess at 6S units, I don't really have 6 or 7S units. I don't have the best of Mother Nature out there right about now, so I get back on the side, read the mail. Motormouth Mall stepping. They got Don Breaker.
410, just tell him to be careful. Tell him to be careful. I am back home. Diesel wagon.
I hear somebody out there in the diesel wagon. I hear somebody out there working a diesel wagon. Motormouth Mall cruising this thing right there. Right now I got Don Breaking. Hello, 1-800. What's going on? I don't know how I'm getting you. I got the beam looking down there around the Bahamas. I was trying to sneak up on the Bahamas, but I can't get up in there. Hello, 1-800. Motormouth Mall looking breaker. Hey, 1-800. Hey, 1-800 in a diesel wagon. Whereabouts are you there, Break? What's your location out there, Break?
Good day.
1-800 1-800 in a Ghost Rider diesel car. I got y'all up in here. I was just trying to figure out what way you where you were so I could point the antenna a little bit better, but you're doing a good job. Hey, 1-800 in the Ghost Rider diesel wagon, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right there right now. Break.
Good evening, Hardcore 24, Superman, Barbados, Breaker. By 24, I'm pulling back too, Isaiah. I just want to bump it down real 4-1 and pull it back and read up there, no doubt. Huh? They're getting all that. No, it's all good. It's all good.
That might be all the conditions for now. I don't have anything, nothing real good going on up here on the central coast of California yet. We're still waiting for some Mother Nature to wake up. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there, right now. 1-800 in the Ghost Rider diesel mobile. Hey, 1-800, while you're working that Ghost Rider diesel mobile, is working for you. 1-800 Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
What is rough is rough. 350 pound, 555 all y'all. Bye, cool one. Bye, cool one. 555 said bye, bye, bye.
I don't have the big numbers out here yet. I don't have any good Mother Nature out here yet. I'm still waiting for Mother Nature to kind of get a little bit straighter. You know that about that. I'm waiting for Mother Nature to come around to my way of thinking. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there, right now, Breaker.
Goddamn. Control 5 cleaning up right there, cool one. Control 5 cleaning up right there, cool one. Worldwide on 555 in the clear.
I hear 555 up in there too, I do. I hear 555 up in there too. 555, I heard you up in there, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping this thing one more time in a world of sound. Your West Coast, under modulated beast, dropping a small, 1 fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
What's a Superman Roger Donkey realized that time ago, cool one, 555 going again. Hey, 555. Hey, 555, they not key, man.
Okay, well, I guess that's the way Mother Nature's working right about now. A terrible thing. I'll get back on the side and read this here mail for just a moment. Motor Mouth Mall stepping, 1 fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
Tell him I say giddy up, cool one. 103 is gone now. Mighty fine. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these boys off. Hey, coach, I'm trying to keep the boys off. I'm trying to keep them off. They're coming hard. I'm trying to keep them off. Coach, wait. Mighty fine, okay. Hey, coach, you say if I need you, call you. Coach, bye. 410, nothing but the driver. Portable, me te creo.
That's what he's got. He's been banging out, man. He's been tearing up that Cuban to left and right on the weekend. I mean, he was getting down. Game on.
240 quad, coach, bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on out there in the world. Radio station, Motormouth Mole, stepping one fat watt at a time. I got down right there, breaker. Trying to get an idea of this delay right here.
Welcome to the week ahead. Stay safe. 108 in Arkansas. Mr. Wonderful out here. Cool, I'm ready to get on down. Cool, cruising. He's coming to Arkansas, coach. Talking about young and don't discriminate. That is not a 108. Actually out of Florida. I think that you know about. He's out of Arkansas, coach. Bye. Alright, well, I can't hear him. Alright, stay safe on that there, no doubt. The coach of Florida. Bye-bye.
Audio 1 2 1 2 audio. Hello, audio 1 2 1 2 audio.
Well, that's what I'm talking about right there. This is good audio.
Was it clear?
Now let's see here. I can, well, give me some more of it. I'll record it.
Hey, Motormouth, I didn't know that was you. Yeah, I'm trying different mics on this Kenwood 440. And on my side, it doesn't sound clear, but I don't know. This is a Turner Plus 3 there, 10-4.
10-4, yeah. There's a little bit of a little bit of a fuzziness, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it. Let me see if I can play it back here. It's on YouTube. I've got it rolling live on YouTube, but here, check this out. Here it comes.
Hey, Motormouth, I didn't know that was you. Yeah, I'm trying different mics on this Kenwood 440. And on my side, it doesn't sound clear, but I don't know.
That's what it's doing over here. It's a little bit on the fuzzy side. And my playback on this channel here, hang on, my monitor radio is playing jokes on me. Doggone it. That happens. Anyway, it's clear, all right. I mean, it's not clear. It's fuzzy, but it's got a. I'm trying to move this coax. Move this coax. Coax is being a bit of a bear. Anyway, it sounds a little bit flat and a little bit fuzzy. It's funny. I just took my TS440 out of the bench over here, and I put it up on top of a filing cabinet today, just about 25 or 30 minutes ago.
Roger, 4. All right, I'm trying something different. This one, let me back off the mic. If I don't scream into it, this one might sound clear, but I don't know. It still sounds kind of fuzzy on my side there, Roger.
Yep, 10-4. Is it barefoot or is it into an amplifier, possibly driving an amp a little bit too hard? Then it gets quiet, you know, when you do that.
I don't know. It still sounds kind of fuzzy on my side there, Roger.
So it's clearer, but still a little bit fuzzy.
Roger, 4. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't seem to get a mic that, I mean, this is a boom mic, and I'm running it through, a guy who told me about the Zoom R8, which is an actual music recording device, but that's what he was talking through as like a mixer board type thing. So I got one, and I didn't realize it really doesn't do a whole bunch unless you're recording music. So I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. But that's what I'm running through, a Zoom R8 with the boom mic to the radio, Roger. But I don't have any, I couldn't figure out how to get some kind of equalizer program on my laptop and use the Zoom and the laptop together. I couldn't, that's way beyond my my scope of technology when it comes to computer stuff there, Roger.
And I just took my coax off this radio, so we'll see how that does. Trying to get my monitor to not get saturated by too much RF. Yeah, I can't tell if it's maybe a little bit of a too much bass thing. Sounds like the kind of a thing that would clear up if you took some of the bottom end out, mid-bass. But, so yeah, an EQ of some sort would be good. That Zoom thing, is that the little black box? I haven't tried one of those. I think I've seen them. I don't know what they do. But I think the hot ticket for the computer would be just to get a Behringer UM2, a Live Professor, and a couple plugins. I guess primarily just the Isotope Ozone 9 Advanced. It's really all you need. And plug your boom mic directly into that. And that would have worked out pretty good to break.
Well, I have a Behringer mixer board. That's what I was running before I got this Zoom. But of course, that's only got, you know, a single high, single low, single mid. And then, of course, it's got like 99 different programs in it for changing your voice and reverb, and some of them are, I only found like 4 of them that are actually usable for talking on the radio. But anyway, I might have to put that one, I'll put that one back on this radio in a few minutes and try it. But I might have to run that one on this 440, because this Zoom actually is working well on my Galaxy 98 and my 2 Strikers, and my Connex Saturn. Anything that I can put a little reverb in from the radio itself, it actually sounds good with this mic. But since I can't do that with this radio, it's making it sound a little fuzzy and flat. There, Roger?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, probably just due to too much bottom end in there. Does that microphone have a shelf on it that you can turn down some of the bass, like a built-in shelving network? Some of them do. Like the RA20s, for example, you can have a shelf on the back of it to drop the bottom end off a little bit, roll off. And yeah, the Behringer that I mentioned is the UM2. It would be the one that would interface to your laptop, so you could run Live Professor. The EQ on that, I wish they would make the Behringer the same mixer that you have. That if they would just put like a 7 or a 10 band EQ on it, it would help out a lot. But they give you that little 3-band fixed frequency, fixed Q, high, mids, and lows, and the highs are up around 15K, the lows are down around like 20 or 30 or 50 or something like that, and the mids are like at 1K. So it's like, well, that doesn't give you a whole lot of control. So yeah, the UM2, they're like $49, and it plugs into your laptop with a USB cable, and you download ASIO for all, and download Live Professor, and then get yourself a copy of Isotope Ozone Advanced 9, and then you're good to go to break.
I'll look into that. That's for sure. Yeah, the one I have, the Behringer I have, it's a 1202 FX, and it has 12 different sets on it. But the problem is, all 12 of them only have the one low, mid, and high. You know what I mean? But it's made for like 12 different inputs or whatever you can do with it. But anyway, I've had that thing for years, and never used it until recently. And then like I said, a guy had told me about this Zoom, but I don't know what all he's running with his. He's a musician, but he was talking through it on the radio, but I'm sure he's running some kind of program on a computer as well. So, because he kept changing his tone and doing this and doing that. Well, I can't figure that out. If this R8 Zoom is capable of doing that, I can't figure out how to do it there, Roger.
Yeah, I don't think the R8 Zoom does it on real time, on the fly. I think there's something weird about the way they mix the audio, or the way they let you monitor it, or something like that makes them not really as desirable. Whereas the UM2 for $49 lets you do exactly what you want. And then you don't need the Zoom anymore. The UM2 even has phantom power supply built into it, and it's got an auxiliary input. So if you want to do playbacks or anything fancy, like that, you can do that with the UM2 as well. So a lot of versatility with that.
Roger, I heard what you said. My son walked there to tell me something, so I didn't key up right away. But anyway, yeah, a lot of guys are buying these Zooms because they want to do record. It's actually a recorder. You put a memory card in it, and it's like considered an 8-track recorder for music and stuff. But and it's got 2 different mic inputs, and it's got 2 mics built into it that you can use as well. And when I switch over to those, because those are in stereo, all it does is it seems to bring in all my fan noise that's not coming through this Shure 58 that I'm talking on. But when I use the built-in mics, boy, it pulls in a lot of noise from my room here, Roger.
10-4, okay. Yep, interesting. Well, I think that's... I think that maybe what's going on is the bandpass filtering on that radio maybe such that it needs the EQ of some sort. So I'm not sure how you're going to do that, but anyway, very cool. Well, I'll be sitting here. I guess I'll record for a bit here. I've got the YouTube thing going, and I'm sitting here. So if you switch radios and want to see how that Zoom thing sounds on the other radios, by all means, go ahead and fire down, and I'll play you back there. Well, I'll play you back, and or you'll be able to hear it on the YouTube video gate there, Rick.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna switch to those built-in mics. Of course, it's probably gonna squeal for a minute. A little audio. Wait a minute, that's the right one. Oh, I was on the wrong one. That was a bit much. Yeah, that's a built-in mic, but see, I can see, man, I got a ton of noise in there. And I had to cut my audio way back to cut some of the noise out, so that don't work. So we'll switch back off of that. Now we got to turn my mic gain back up. Audio 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. This is the only radio I'm having an issue with, is this Kenwood. The rest of them, matter of fact, I can switch over. It'll take me a second to switch over my Stryker 955, and you can hear how that sounds. But the reverb you're hearing is actually the knob on the radio, not through the Zoom there, Roger.
Roger. Okay, sounds good. I'd like to hear that, but check this out first. This tells me you definitely got an equalization issue with the bass. But check this out. I'm going to play the both of them back to back. The stereo mics built in, and then your SM58. Here it goes.
That's the right one.
Here it goes.
Oh, I was on the wrong one.
Here.
That was a bit much. Yeah, that's a built-in mic, but see, I can see, man, I got a ton of noise in there. And I had to cut my audio way back to cut some of the noise out, so that don't work. So we'll switch back off of that. Now I got to turn my mic gain back up. Audio 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. This is the only radio I'm having an issue with, is this Kenwood. The rest of them...
So my thought is, what if you talked really, really quietly? I mean, lower your voice really low on the SM58. Just drop your audio down as low as you can vocally, not, with your voice. Talk quieter and see what that does. I'm curious.
Okay. I actually stood the mic, instead of having the mic facing me, because you kind of talk straight into the end of it, I stood it more up and down so I can't get too close to it. So I'm about 6 inches away from the mic, talking at a normal tone, and see if that, it's still to me, because I'm listening on some headphones on another radio, still sounds a little rough on the edges to me. There, Roger?
Just a little bit, but a lot better than it was. Here's how it was.
I can switch over, it'll take me a second to switch over my striker knob, but the reverb you're hearing is actually the knob on the radio.
Now here it comes.
I actually stood the mic, instead of having the mic facing me, because you kind of talk straight into the end of it, I stood it more up and down so I can't get too close to it. So I'm about 6 inches away from the mic, talking at a normal tone, and see if that, it's still to me, because I'm listening on some headphones on another radio, still sounds a little rough on the edges to me.
It's just got a little bit too much bass in there, about 200 hertz or 180, somewhere in that ballpark. Just a little bit of a cut there would be really cool, but that sounds a whole lot better right there.
All right, well, I'd have to figure out how to, somehow I got into a menu the other day on this Zoom that showed highs, mids, and lows, but hell, I don't remember how I got to it now. I'll have to mess with it and see if I can cut the lows back. Because I know this SM58 is real low. It's a real bassy mic. Not so much bassy, it's just it brings out your lows more than anything. So and if it's got too much mid in there, of course, without being able to adjust those, it's gonna flatten you out and make it kind of fuzzy sounding. So, well, you know that, but yeah, I'll mess around with it I'll get back with you, but I'll mess around with it and see if I can find that menu where I was able to adjust the highs, mids, and lows. There, Roger?
10-4. Sounds good. Yeah, that, talking farther away from it like that, across the element instead of directly into it and real close is a big, huge improvement for that thing. That sounds really, really good. And, yeah, hopefully you can find that menu. And I'd like to hear what it sounds like on the 955.
All right, yeah, I made a little change. I don't know if that did anything. I was into a program, and I got out of it on that Zoom, and now I can control the volume. I can turn the volume, which obviously you don't want to do that, but I couldn't adjust that before with the sidebars. It was all just a volume knob, but to me that didn't clear it up any. But yeah, I'll switch it over to the 955 and let you hear it on that one there, Roger.
Okay, sounds good. That's a lot fuller. Check this out. Here's the difference.
You out and make it kind of fuzzy sounding, so, well, you know that. I can turn, which obviously you don't want to do that, but I couldn't adjust that before with the sidebars. It was all just a volume knob, but to me that didn't clear it up any. But yeah, I'll switch it over to the 955 and let you hear it on that one there, right?
It made it better over here, that's for sure. It definitely is a step in the right direction, but okay, yeah, I'll stand by for the 955.
All right, I'll be right back.
10-4.
How about it, Motor Mouth Mall? How about that Motor Mouth Mall? 516 outrigger, Tampa, we waving.
516 outrigger, I hear you up in there too, I do, around Tampa. 516, Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
Hey, Roger, we waving a hand, or do you have a fine day? We back off the key.
10-4, have a good day out there, 516. Good to hear you up in there. You're smoking. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Hello, Black Al Capone. How are you doing out there? I hear you out there too, doing your thing out there underwaters. You smoking? Good afternoon time to you. Good day. Black Al Capone, Motor Mouth Mall stepping breaker.
Big brother, I heard you keeping a whole lot of noise.
410. Sounds good. Take care, 7-3s. Have a great day out there on the Blue Waters. Black Elk Capone. I got a playback for you, too. Check it out here. Come break off.
Right on, big brother. I heard you keeping a whole lot of noise. Take care, Mortimer Paul. I'm going to pull back and read the mail. Mortimer Paul, Capone in the Blue Waters. I'm rocking on.
And there you are, right there, right now, Motormouth Mall. Step in. Have a good day. Into Black Elk Capone, take care, 7-3s. We will catch you another time, another way, and have a beautiful day and a good week coming up here around the bend. And a weekend coming up, another weekend later. Anyway, take care, 7-3s. Black Elk Capone, Motormouth Mall, working this thing right here, right now. I got down, breaker.
I'm back in there.
I could do. That sounds good. That's the 955. Here, check this out. I'll play that back real fast here. Hang on. Where the heck is it? Right here. Right here. Right now. Get down. That was me keying up before.
Very good, Motormouth Mall. You're starting great out here in Tampa Bay. So, hey, just have a good one, and we'll be listening.
All right, I'm back in there.
Wow. That's bodacious. That right there is bodacious. That sounded real good. What am I got going on here? I got something weird going on. I got it playing. Oh, I was playing back at the same time. Too many things going on at once over here on this one computer. All right, there you go. Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Roger, 4. Yeah, this one, like I said, the reverb you're hearing is the setting on the 955. It's not nothing to do with that zoom. Matter of fact, I just cut it off on the radio, and to me it gets that fuzzy sound again. But if I cut it back up on the radio a little bit, it kind of hides or disguises that fuzzy sound, so I don't hear it. At least that's what I'm hearing on my headphones. And I'm not close to the mic, man. I'm 6 inches away from the mic, and I'm just talking at a normal tone there, Roger.
Yep, 10-4. It needs a mic EQ on there of some sort. That fuzziness is exactly the same fuzziness that was on the other radio. But you're right, the reverb kind of hides the fuzziness a little bit here. Here's the playback.
Yeah, this one, like I said, the reverb you're hearing is the setting on the 955. It's not nothing to do with that zoom. Matter of fact, I just cut it off on the radio, and to me it gets that fuzzy sound again. But if I cut it back up on the radio a little bit, it kind of hides or disguises that fuzzy sound, so I don't hear it. At least that's what I'm hearing on my headphones. And I'm not close to the mic, man. I'm 6 inches away from the mic, and I'm just talking at a normal tone there, Roger.
You're hearing it exactly as it is. You're accurate. You know, what you said and what you described is exactly what it's doing there, Rick.
Roger, 4. Yeah, I'm going to have to, I think I turned it up too much. I'm going to have to do more research. I just got this thing like yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I messed with it, so I'm going to have to do some research on it and see what I can figure out. It came with a bunch of discs. They didn't help me much. I tried putting those on my laptop, and nothing seemed to work out too well. So, but I'll mess with it. I'm gonna do something here. Audio. So now I'm kind of running the built-in mics and the other mic at the same time, and all I heard different was a bunch of background noise. Roger.
Oh, no, it changed. I heard a little bit of the blowers come in, but listen to this.
I'm going to have to do more research. I just got this thing like yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I messed with it, so I'm going to have to do some research on it and see what I can figure out. It came with a bunch of discs. they didn't help me much. I tried putting those on my laptop, and nothing seemed to work out too well. So, but I'll mess with it. I'm gonna do something here. Audio. So now I'm kind of running the built-in mics and the other mic at the same time. And all I heard different was a bunch of background noise. Roger?
It brought the highs up. It brought the background noise in, but also brought the highs up a little bit for you. So, yeah, and I don't know if you want to do that because that might bring in more noise. But you definitely want to be able to knock the bass down if you can do that somewhere. So if you figure that out, that'll be great. Otherwise, they got, there's a little EQ. It's a hardware, it's like a 5-band board you can get. I don't know who sells them, but it's like a little 5-band EQ. And that might be all you need to get some of the bottom end out. And maybe put a slight, like a 2 dB boost at the top end above like 2500 hertz. And like a high frequency shelf and a little low frequency boost or a cut. And that might do the trick. But wow, what a trip. Yeah, that fuzziness, it's still there. It's the microphone. I think it's the, like you say, the SM58 just has a lot of bass in there. Kind of getting up in the mix, muddying it up a little bit. But otherwise, it sounds good. It sure is loud. It's louder on the 955 than it is on the Kenwood.
Well, yeah, because this radio's got swing. It's got some forward movement that Kenwood don't. I know phantom power, I know is for condenser mics, but does it hurt to turn them on? If you're not running a condenser mic, does it hurt anything?
No, it won't hurt anything, and you won't hear any change. It won't hurt anything at all. But yeah, that 48-volt phantom supply is. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I still have my 48-volt phantom supply on, and I'm running the RA20 right now. Let me see here. Leave it on. I forgot. No. There, now it's on. Now my 48-volt phantom supply is on right there. Hello, test on the RE20 microphone. And now it's off right there. Hello, test, 1, 2. So, no changes. But it won't hurt anything, but you don't need it.
Well, this one has a switch that says phantom. I'm assuming that's for phantom power, but when I turn it on, it changes. Listen to this. That's without it. And that's with it on. That brought the highs in more, which might have took the fuzzy out. I don't know. Okay.
No. I think the reason they got that, well, it's too thin when you do that. It's too thin, but I think the reason they do that is the way that happens is they've got a bypass cap on the audio there that's probably good for a condenser mic, but it's probably cutting out all the lows out of your audio. So, yeah, you probably don't want to use it with that microphone for that reason alone. But interesting. Yeah, no, that's it changes all right on yours.
Roger, 4. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this thing, I was testing it today, and it sounded good on the 955, on the Striker 447, on my Galaxy 98, because all those have the option of putting your own echo or reverb in there. But if I try to run it on that Kenwood or on my 2995, it just, I don't know. The Behringer actually sounded better. But I ordered another cable, so once I get this other cable, I might be able to run one of them on one radio, one on another, or somehow run them together. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get that involved. I don't have room in here for all that stuff. I gotta sell some radios off to make room for if I'm gonna mess around with too much audio stuff, Roger.
10-4. 10-4 on that. Wow. Well, what did I change over here? I changed something over here on this end. I don't know if I changed it earlier or recently anyway. Somewhere I guess I Oh, yeah, I'm not tuned up here. I'm tuned up for the bowl. That's what's going on. Okay, never mind. I was looking at my power output. I'm going, what the hell? We're on 26. Yeah, I like the Behringer. If you want to play with something that's going to give you real good results in full control, then I'd sell off that little Zoom box, and for $49, pick up the Behringer UM2 and just use that with your laptop. Man, you'd be rocking and rolling.
I'm gonna keep this Zoom for a little while, see if I'm doing something wrong. The guy I talked to about it was in Texas, and I don't have a phone because I haven't had no conditions to him. Hopefully I can catch him on there again one day and get a better explanation of what he's got going on, because his sounded great. And, but like I said, he's a musician, and he has been for like 40 years, so his knowledge on audio quality is up there with yours, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing. And he made it sound like, all you gotta do is get the Zoom, get this an adapter so you can key and, like a push button keyer or whatever, and you're good to go. Well, I'm sure what I was hearing him talking on was way more involved than that there, Roger.
10-4, yeah, probably. There might have been a little bit more to it than meets the eye there. But it'll give you something to play with anyway for a little bit. Hang on, let me go run and do something real fast. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I gotta go check on my dog. I think she's barking. I can't hear her good with these headphones on. I'll be back also.
10-4.
It's time to light it up.
School 1970.
Hello, 1-2, audio.
That sounds good. I see a bunch of activity over there in the bowl. Might go down there for a little bit and see if I can raise a little something down there.
Yeah, I switched back over on my icon. I wanted to kind of hear what it sounded like on these headphones, and what a difference, man. What a difference. And my buddy's got one of those, the same UR6QW that I'm running on this icon for the 4-pin radios, which on my Kenwood, I have an adapter, so the mics, I'm messing with are 4-pin anyway, but I borrowed it from him once, but that's when I was having problems with RF getting back in here. So maybe maybe I seem to got my RF problem straightened out. Maybe I'll borrow it from him again and see if I can get that to sound good on all these other radios. And if I do, of course, I don't know if I can get one now. I don't want to keep his, but if I ordered one, I don't know if, the guy in Ukraine builds them. So, heck, he might not even have a house. I don't know where he's at or if he's near all that stuff that's going on, but I'm sure getting one would be a little difficult there, Roger.
10-4, yeah, that's right. There's that may have really thrown a wrench in a lot of things there. But wow, that ICOM sounds great. That's the 7300. Check this out. Let me play that back one time.
Yeah, I switched back over on my ICOM. I wanted to kind of hear what it sounded like on these headphones, and what a difference, man. What a difference. And
no more fuzziness.
He's got one of those, the same UR6QW that I'm running on this ICOM for the 4-pin radios.
Man, that ICOM is bodacious. That sounds good. Holy cow. I like that one. Hello, Tess. I don't know why I got all these highs. Got a different sound in my headphones than normal, I guess. Hello, Jess. Hello, Chuck. Oh, well. It's a local RF thing, I think. Anyway, yeah, that thing sounds good. Bodacious.
Yeah, the 100 times. Well, hello, Southeast Georgia.
What I like about this thing, this UR6, man, it's got that gate on there so I can cut out the background noise. I mean, when I key up, I don't hear no fan noise on my headphones. When like you just did that playback, I don't hear no fan noise because I got this gate turned up on here to cut out the background. But and I was able to turn this thing up pretty high because I talked through the back of the radio versus when I was coming through the front. That might be part of my problems with that with the Kenwood, but I don't think so. I think it's more the way what I'm trying to run before I get to the radio. But anyway, I'll let you go play on the bowl again, man. Somebody's down there with a big signal, because when you're talking, I'm looking at the waterfall across the whole band, and somebody's got a peak going all the way to the top of my scale down there on the bowl there, Roger.
10-4. Hey, out of curiosity, on the ICOM, on your 7300, on the receive, do I have enough high frequencies up in there, or do I need some more highs? Does it sound a little bit borderline muffled, or does it sound like it's got enough crisp, clean, clear highs?
No, it sounds great to me. I don't have my external speaker that I normally have on there because it's over on the 155, so I'm having to listen to you on the crappy speaker in the radio, but it sounds good. I mean, you got no problem punching through. I know what you're saying. If you got too many lows, then you got no punch, but it sounds good to me.
Hey, you sound...
10-4. Okay, sounds good. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's, yeah, you don't want too many highs. You don't want too many lows. You got to have somewhere in between. So, all right, good deal. Well, that's what I wanted to know. And appreciate that. We'll catch you down on the bowl if you can run down there or not. If not, we'll catch you a little bit later on. But, man, I like that icon. That's working good. All right, 7-3s. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall stepping right there. And I heard somebody else out there saying that thing sounds really, really good. I appreciate the flowers. And you save some for yourself. You got it going on over there, Break.
10-4 Motormouth Mall. Be the 727 Southeast Georgia with the big old wave. You sounding good in Southeast Georgia, over.
727. Sound like you're on an ICOM 7300 also, the Break.
Yeah, I'm on ICOM 7610.
7610. Okay, very good. Well, it sounds good and clean and clear and loud, that's for sure. Check this out. Let me zoom in on the tail end of that. And
I'm on ICOM 7610.
There you go, on the ICOM 7610.
Awesome, man. That thing sounded good, Motormouth Mall. I ain't pushing but 300 watts PPPP on a set of 4-element beans, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Motormouth Mall. Sounding good.
410. Well, I'll tell you what, we're working the 7-element looking your way, and we're doing I guess about 500 watts of carrier, and we're making about 200% positive peaks. So we got a little bit up in there, Break.
Man, you got my scope lit up there, Motor Mouth Mall. I ain't kidding you, it's lit up. Your signal is good.
410. All right, sounds good. I appreciate that. I'm gonna run down to the bowl for a little bit, see what kind of damage I can do down there, and we'll catch you back a little bit later on. Motor Mouth Mall stuff. I gotta reach over and put this stuff on the antenna on the receiver. Hold on a second here. I didn't have a coax on my receiver. And I got all this stuff on RS around here. Depending on where I put the coax, I get different sounds from my headphones here. Anyway, trying to find a good spot to put the doggone coax. You know what it's like when you got a receiver near a lot of RF and you try to put the headphones in and listen to it, and it's got a buzz and a hum and all that stuff that doesn't really exist, but you hear it anyway. It's like, man, where do you put the cable to get rid of it? There you go. I just laid the cable in one certain spot, and I get rid of all the hums. But yeah, it's ongoing madness, Sir Break.
I got you, man. But you sounding good, ain't you? I'll get you later. I can't go down to there bowl. You know what I'm saying? My box is in the shop. My big box is in the shop. I can't go down there. But anyway, man, you sounding good. Motor Mouth Mall 727. I'm stepping out.
All right, there's 727. Yeah, I hear that. I do. On the boxes in the shop. Check this out, a big box in the shop. Here, check this out. It's super clean, super clear audio here. Watch this.
I got you, man. But you sounding good, ain't you? I'll catch you later. I can't go down to there bowl. You know what I'm saying? My box is in the shop. My big box is in the shop. I can't go down there. But anyway, man, you sounding good. Motor Mouth Mall 727. I'm stepping out.
Catch you later there, 727. Have a good day. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Bye.
Right back at you, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall. We catch you later, man. Pleasure talking to you, man. You sound so awesome. I'm going to go.
10, Roger. You sound good here, too. Yeah, you're all up on the YouTube video gate. I got the gates rolling on YouTube, and we're sitting here at, hello there, 103. I see you up in there, I do. All right, good deal. 58 minutes. It's the, man, that microphonics. I got to keep my hands off the off the desk. Anyway, 05022A. So first gate of the day, and you're all up in there. Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
Appreciate it, my man. Be sure to watch it. You take care. God bless. 727. I'm going.
10-4.
How about a Motor Mouth Mall and Motor Mouth Mall? The old shoestring, Gulf Coast, Florida, we standing by.
I heard somebody, but the fading got kind of weird. Atmospheric fading got in the way. Check this out.
How about a Motor Mouth Mall and Motor Mouth Mall? The old shoestring, Gulf Coast, Florida, we standing by.
It got kind of fuzzy and fadey, but that was just Mother Nature, I'm sure.
Roger, you Motor Mouth Mall.
And I thought it was awesome. You knew I was talking on ICOM. That is just awesome.
They have a sound all to their own. And it's a good sound. Man, when I raise my audio up here, there's like almost too much highs. Let me turn this. I got two things here that I might think I want to turn off. I'm going to turn this off here and this off here. See what that does. Ooh, wow, that sounds better. Okay. I had two things I had to turn off. That's better.
I got that John DeLuna. He's making me a a Cobra 29 with that stuff on there. He said he promises me I'll sound just like you. I better.
10-4, it's all in the audio processing. The modulator itself gives you the ability to have the bandwidth that you want. You have to control the bandwidth, and it gives you the ability to have the envelope growth that you want. You have to decide what's right, and then you have to do the final, the processing, the sound, the bass, treble, compression, all of this stuff that you want to sound like. That's all done in audio processing. It does not have a sound of its own. Some people have made comments about the modulator having a particular characteristic or quality, either distortion or there's a guy, Daniel Jackson, online who's got a whole lot of negative things to say about the distortion aspects of the modulator. And really, it's about how you decide to measure it, and how you decide to drive it, and what you decide to do with it. It gives you unlimited control. And unlimited control can mean good things, and unlimited control can mean bad things. It's like having a fuel injection system where you can adjust all the parameters. Well, sure, fuel injection, if utilized properly, is great, but if it's utilized improperly, it can screw things up real good too. So, it puts it all in your fingertips, Sir Break.
I got you. Well, I'm sure I'm truly going to mess it up for sure. But anyway, I'm going to give it a shot when he gets it to me.
10-4, well, I sure can't wait to hear it. All right, 73s. I'm going to run down to the bowl for a bit, let this thing stretch its wings a little bit for a few keys, and then get busy working over here on this end. So I'll say 73 is for now. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. And by the way, I've got the highs rolled down right here, right now. But I can roll the highs up a little bit more for you if you need a little bit more highs. And if you need a little bit more than that, I can get up in there a little bit higher. But I don't know what you need there on that radio, the break.
Tell me you got to watch out for this 12 pills. That's all high we got right there. Audio Drive, Sand Pile, waving 455 around the sand.
We're in there, 455 around the sand pile. I got you up in there too. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hey, evening time, old Bill 455 in the sand, old Duckman 455 around the sand. First time I talked with you there, I hollered several times, but evening time, sounding good in the sand.
410, so are you. You're bodacious over here. Check this out. Hey, Duckman, watch this. I got a playback for you right about here.
Hey, evening time, old Bill 455 in the sand, old Duckman 455 around the sand. First time I talked with you there, I hollered several times, but evening time, sounding good in the sand.
There you go. All you, wall to wall, treetop tall, breaker.
Hey, Rogers on that, I appreciate it. 103, got down. 42 Elkins there. Over Zion, right? But yeah, that's all we have. Ain't doing about 400.
10-4. I think I'm liking what I hear. That's for doggone sure. 4-2 Belkin and working. Hey, so for doggone real. All right, keep on doing what you're doing over there. Hey, Duckman, Motormouth Mall stepping. 410, I'll see you. Off to the bull I go.
I appreciate the audio check. Appreciate the chit chat. Take care, Mr. California. I'm back out. Bye-bye.
Mr. California, one love, one nation, one groove. Mr. California, bad habit, bye.
Yeah, more than likely.
Bad habit. You got a bad habit of roll up in here and taking over my radio. A bad habit. You got a bad habit of rolling up in here and taking over my radio. Tell Mr. California I said hello, but it's time for him to put a big box in line to break.
Take it easy, man. Old Motormouth Mall done keyed up in there. He keyed up talking about somebody need to put a big box in line. All right, I'm going to get up out of here. I got to get back to the workbench anyway. Take it easy. Put it down on your radio, man.
Oh, good news. I didn't know you were up in there. Look at that. Hey, good news. Hello to Dynamite with the White that I started low. And also, by the way, I'm still doing some research on that thing. I put the question out. Now I'm waiting for the response. And, man, you smoking out there. You don't need a big box. Whatever you got going is working good for you. Hey, hello to you. Good news. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there right now.
Yeah, FYI, Motor Mouth Mall. Well, I sure appreciate it on the end. But, you know, every time I come out here, that big box is on, man. It sure is. I ain't running it hard now. Trust me, it ain't running hard. It's only down there about 5,000 watts. If I need to turn it up, let me know. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, if I need more, you just let me know.
Well, let me tell you what. You don't need any more. You're all up in here. Hey, good news. Here's the good news.
Yeah, FYI, Motor Mouth Mall. Well, I sure appreciate it on the end. But, you know, every time I come out here, that big box is on, man. It sure is. I ain't running it hard now.
That's how I do mine, too.
It ain't running hard. It's only down there about 5,000 watts. If I need to turn it up, let me know. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, if I need more, you just let me know.
You don't need any more. You got a hammer down over here. Holy smokes. I mean, you got a mall down. Nationwide good news. Motor Mouth Mall trying to sneak up in there from time to time.
It's all about you. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall and my radio, it's all about you, man. I sure appreciate the playback. I sure appreciate it, man. Lord knows it sound halfway decent on that end, too, man. I don't know, maybe it got a little bit too much bottom end in it. Maybe I need to take some of that bottom out, man. It sound almost sound at the point of, I don't know, maybe almost distorted or something. Maybe it's just my speaker that I'm listening through. But either way, I pulled it back. You take it easy. I got to get back on this workbench. Worldwide, world famous Motor Mouth Mall. We'll catch you later. Good news on the pile. I'm out.
I like it with the bass up in there. It sounds good. You don't hear me complaining a bit about it. And by the way, I got the hives on this thing kind of rolled down now. I can roll them down really far. I can roll the hives up about a third of the way, about a half of the way. I can go up even higher on the hives. I don't know what your radio wants to hear, but I can give you a whole lot more audio up there on the high end. I just don't know where the roll-off needs to be. Hello to you one more time. Good news. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. They got down. Breaker.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, I'll catch you later. Let me get back to the workbench. I'll see you back.
All right, there. You headed back to the workbench. We'll get you back a little bit later on. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Breaker.
Go and do what you gotta do. I'm gonna sit back in the car. Get out of there. Light 809, Mr. 413. I'm through. Bye-bye.
And when I come back, I'll be able to talk big box. You'll go over the swirl, gun down.
Yeah, come on, homeboy. What's up?
Bye. I'm gonna sit back and listen. Go into the kitchen.
I'm doing good, man. Came back from the man with the... If you need me, call me. I'll see you. Just,
So we'll get you back a little bit later on. And hello to you, Lady Tornado. Heard you roll up in there, too. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Breaker. Well, yeah, 300's got a hammer up in there, too. Man, 300's got a great big old hammer out there. Motor Mouth Mall stepping 1 small watt at a time. Not 1 4 watts at a time. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. They got down. Break it.
I'm getting down.
Good to hear you up in there, Desperado. You got them all down, too. Hey, Desperado, over there on the pile. Good to hear you up in there in the World of Sound. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. Easing this thing down one more time in the World of Sound right there, right now. Desperado, I'm out. Breaker.
Desperado's name.
Bad habit, bye.
Bad habit, by good news. Good news. What's that? What did you say about the Desperado? Let me listen to that here real fast.
Desperado's name.
Bad Habit Mike.
I heard Bad Habit, I heard all that, but I didn't get it all. I heard it, but I didn't get it all. The Breaker.
Hey, 300, tell 0413 we'll continue to keep his family up in prayers.
Yeah, Desperado, you said the big boys are out there and they won't let Desperado talk. Hey, Desperado, you said the big boys are out there and they won't let Desperado talk, but you talking and walking and making the trip in fine style, that's for doggone sure. Desperado, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast, dropping a hammer from time to time in the world of sound. They got down, Breaker.
Mr. Motormouth Mall, while you're dropping the hammer from time to time. Me and this itty-bitty driver, that's all it is. It ain't the 20,000, it's just a driver, old Desperado.
Don't need the 20,000, just a driver is all you need. You know, a little dab will do you. Hey, Desperado, a little dab will do you, the break.
That's all I need most of the time. I don't understand what
That butt plugger took a hiatus on us. He took a siesta on us. That butt plug almost disappeared from radio.
Rest assured, he didn't disappear for long. A Desperado did not disappear. He's not Desperado. He was Desperado, but he ain't disappeared. Oh, okay, good news. Motormouth Mall stepping. Yeah, he might have taken a hiatus, but he's all up in here right now, Breaker.
He called me in Alaska and said if I come back, I better have a hard hat on. Tell him I still got that hard hat on.
Yeah, that's where you say you still got the hard hat on. You said you come down from Alaska. You say you come down here from Alaska. You better have a hard hat on. Hard hat on, and you got the hard hat on. It's still on. You ain't taking it off. It's right there right now, and you got to watch out, Desperado. The good news, not only does he have a hard hat on, but he's also swinging a great big old bat. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down, break.
He got a soft head. He got a soft head, man.
I got a hard head, and I got a great big old push mop. I got a 42-foot mop. And if he keep acting up, I'm going to hit him with it. You know how Grandma used to beat you with a mop?
You real talk.
10-4 on the big old mop, the 42-foot mop. You say you got a hard head and you got a big 42-foot mop. And I remember the beatings with the mop. Ain't no doubt about that. I tell you what, I've had plenty of those. And I know about chonkless, too. I got down break. I think I heard 12 in the valley in the backscatter. I believe I heard 12 in the valley in backscatter. Ain't no doubt about that. Till 12, I settle low. Till 12 in the valley, Motormouth Mall did say waving 4 friendly fingers and a thumb. I got down right there, breaker.
You say 12, Motormouth Mall, you say 12, you waving a friendly 4 fingers and a thumb. That's what you said, Motormouth Mall, old Desperado go.
And you rolled it and kept it all the way alive. Desperado, Motormouth Mall, right there, breaker.
410, Motormouth Mall, old Desperado. It's back quiet.
Back up in my radio in fine style. You said you're back quiet. Desperado, Motormouth Mall, right there. I hope I can get up in your radio a little bit there. I rolled the high frequencies up in there a little bit more. I know you didn't want to get too carried away. But hey, Desperado, I wanted to roll the highs up in there just a little bit more. I'm still staying within my channel, but we got a bit more highs up in there. Hello to you one more time. Desperado, Motormouth Mall. Stepping, I got down, break.
Motormouth Mall. Well, I'm running an old Cobra 2000 with 2 cat biggest speakers, so you know what I'm running with 2 high-end cat biggest speakers. I done changed the speakers to cat biggest, so you know what One love. Hey, Machete, bad.
Now, I heard Desperado up in there. I heard Good News roll up in there. If he needs to call you, and I heard Bad Habit out there, I believe, talking to Machete. So I see it's a band getting the band is getting jiggy with it. Ain't no doubt about that. Mother Nature's getting jiggy with it. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down break.
out that valley, too. Hello, 12 in the valley. Hello again, Motormouth Mall. I'm out the way.
Fortunately, good news. Tell 12 said hello and howdy doody, and be careful out there in the valley. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, and you got that mall down. I'm back out. Leave him hanging on the mall. They're breaking.
To you, and I'm gonna get on out the way. 12 in the valley. Good news with the 5 is out.
I appreciate that there. Good news. Take care of 7-3. So I'm gonna get back out of the middle of the road too. Motormouth Mall stepping. One fat watt at a time. I got down. Breaker, and I'm out. Hey, Desperado, you said tell good news that the bad news is Desperado. Hey, good news. Desperado said the good news, tell good news, the bad news is Desperado, the break.
Hey, Machete, that captain said you stayed 5 minutes too long. Hey, Machete, 12 keyed down and said Machete stayed 5 minutes too long. Oh, 12? Watergate rolling. Hey, 12, bad habit, Sam Powell.
Bad habit, I ain't got the conditions out there around you. Hey, bad habit, I don't have any conditions around your neck of the woods, but I'll say hello to you. Bad habit, if you got a sloppy copy, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, I got down break. This is how you do it right here with a little bit more audio from time to time in the world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Right there, right now, I got down.
Oh, you see, it was all I got. When I was a little boy, my grandmother gave me a brand new toy. Hey, 12, it was a microphone on a string, and she said, I want you to play with it just like it's your D104. Too much for one man, way too much for one woman. 12, bang! Bad habit. Bad habit. I'm here running to Saturday to get back to work at this house. I got to get back to work. I got troubles.
I hear 12 and backscatter pretty good over here. I hear 12 over there and backscatter really, really well. I got down break. Well, all right then. I guess Mother Nature doing a flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. I'm going to get back on the side. Motormouth Mall stepping. Bye. Motormouth
Mall and David T. I just got a dump. I got an 8-track. I ain't got no 241 got on. I'm Ghost Rider Strong. Hey, Mr. California. Oh, 241 say I'm Ghost Rider Strong. Oh, Mr. California, 241 got down. Why you gotta do better than that? Everybody, 300, he ain't got my ears when you get him, Captain Nigga. Hey, 300, 241 say he ain't got my ears when you up in there. Oh, 300, 241 right back, come on. Yeah, that's what 12 said, I got down.
Where'd the audio go? There it is. Oh, I had to turn the audio on. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down. Breaker.
Down. Bye. Fire like you need to. Take care of 10809. I'm stepping. Click.
I hear Gainesville out there, too, I do. I hear Gainesville out there making a lot of noise on my radio, too. Radio station Motormouth Mall stepping. I walked on through.
One time just for you, 809. I'm 107.
Hey, Mr. 413, tell 809 I said hello. Hey, 413, do me a big old favor, tell 809 I said hello. Good day to him. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down. Break.
Click.
Gainesville in Tampa, read your mail.
So yeah.
Class act, you ought to call somebody who can get it back. Class act, you ought to call somebody who can get it back. That's where I go.
Who's North Florida? What the way is 625, brother?
Provide 91.7. I don't know why I called it. You say he damn sure can't get it back. Hey, 91.7, you say why I called Class act? Because he damn sure can't get it back. Oh, Desperado go.
625 while you're doing your thing downtown San Diego.
Why you on that clip? I left him on the phone. I left him on the phone. 917. You say he might find it. I mean, y'all got me.
Ooh-wee. Okay, well, I'm going to get back on the side, get back to work, and get some other stuff done over here on this end, because Lord knows Mother Nature got something else on her mind over there right about now. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time in a world of sound. And the ICOM 7300 says that sounds pretty good. That right there is probably a little bit too bright and strident, so I'll leave it right about there right now. I got all the way down. Breaker?
So 2510 is unhappy with the audio. I mean the RF.
The SDR, hello, just, is getting hammered. And the Drake sounds pretty good. Motormouth Mall stepping. I got down.
I'm unhappy with what's in my ear. I'm unhappy with Motormouth Mall. Got my ears plugged. The sound quality is excellent, but all I hear is Motormouth Mall. Bye.
I'm sorry about that. Let me get my knees better than Brady's. Motormouth Mall stepping. Bye.
Motormouth Mall, old Desperado go now.
What did a Desperado? Well, you're all up in here. I'm back on the side. I got to go do some work. I can't get out here and talk for a while, but Mother Nature's not the best in my favor, so I'll get back and get some work done to break.
All right, go on and do some work, Cat, because you got my ears jammed up. Stop tuning up, Cat, because sound quality is great, but you got my ears jammed up. Motormouth Mall, Desperado go.
Desperado. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to leave it where it is. I think I'm done tuning. I think I got the audio all dialed in right. It passed muster on the Drake, the SDR to 148 to 7300 to 2510, and my headphones. So I think I'm going to leave it alone to break.
I don't know what all that means, but whatever it means, they're like Gainesville ain't got no condition. They're like Gainesville don't have no condition. Gainesville on the same side with no condition.
The Desperado, yeah, it just means it's working. That's all. It's working. All right, there, Desperado. Take care. Have a good day. In Gainesville, I got you up in there too. Motormouth Mall stepping. I walked on through.
Ask Gainesville did he get the flowers I sent him for Mother's Day. Ask Gainesville did he 410, one hit. You sounded real good in Tampa, one.
Hey, Desperado, You see, you want to know if he got the flowers you sent him for Mother's Day? Well, I asked him. I don't know if I'll get an answer, but I asked him. Mexico is coming in with their screaming babies, whatever they are. I can't let that go on. That's just annoying sounding. Catch y'all later. Motormouth Mall stopping the gate. Bye. Bye. Hello, Adam. Hey, I see you up in there, too. And, I'm going to shut the gate off for a bit. I got a couple of things that are going to take precedence over the radio, and I'll be back a little bit later on. 73's Motormouth Mall stepping by. Bye.